Hello investors, how is everybody doing? My name is Dehan and welcome back to your number one place for all your investing needs. In today's video, we're going to be covering four NFT projects for the month of February. Obviously, these are going to be some huge projects that are coming up and I believe could have some potential in the upcoming months to come. So guys, this is going to be very interesting. We're going to be going into detail, looking at them, seeing, the mint price, if they're whitelisted or not, and different information that you're going to need in order to get one of these NFTs. So before we get into it, guys, smash that like button. It helps the channel grow. Leave a comment below letting me know if you're buying any of these NFTs, and let's get into it. So the first NFT on this list, the project is going to be cartoons. So, it's amazing right here. Just looking at some of these pictures, it's actually catchy and colorful and very simple. So it literally has that, cartoony vibe to it that everybody is really attracted to. So it's definitely interesting in my opinion. I mean, just take a look at some of these, gifs right here that we can see of these little characters right here. So obviously for this one, you're going to need a whitelist to buy at the drop. So that's going to be one thing. It's not going to be just like a mint where anybody can get in. You're going to have to get a whitelist to actually be able to get in. But, these are looking very interesting to me. And I'm loving some of this, creativity right here with the colors. They have over 66,000 followers here on Twitter, which is, huge. They have here cellular. They're actually partnered with them, which have, a pretty decent amount of followers themselves, over 8,000 followers. So this community is growing and it continues to grow more and more. So obviously over 10,000 members are on the Discord as well. So that should be, coming in February. That's when we believe this is going to happen. If we actually take a look at the website here, why was the, cartoon universe created? Well, time flies. Everyone misses the days of Saturday morning cartoons. And this is exactly what I was talking about. The world of NFTs is so relevant today to the nostalgia we all, felt from things we miss in our childhood. Let's continue to dream big and keep our head in the clouds. So obviously we all used to watch those cartoons on Saturday, and that's exactly what I was saying. This is going to be catchy towards, the millennials and people around that age, because we used to watch these cartoons and this is a cartoony look. So how do you get whitelisted? How can you get in on this? Well, we are not like other projects focused on farming invites and incentivizing whitelist roles. We want to ensure that the members of our community have equal opportunity based on their engagement within our universe. So there will be many opportunities to gain a whitelist role. Be helpful, be kind, and supportive of the community, and watch closely for these opportunities to present themselves. So there's different opportunities you're going to do, obviously in the Discord, Twitter, different things you can do to get in. So when will cartoons launch? Well, the release of the cartoon universe is determined by the community itself, and when our founders feel the community can support a project being released. Stay active and ensure you have our notifications enabled to make sure you don't miss a beat. So we're obviously predicting that it's going to come sometime in February. Mint amount and price. Well, the price of a mint character from the universe is going to be 0.07 ETH with 7,707 unique opportunities. So 0.07 ETH, not too bad. Compared to some of these other ones that we're looking at. And then how many NFTs can I mint? Each toonie will be able to mint up to 5 unique cartoon characters. So you can get up to 5, which will cost you about, what's 5 times 7, about 0.35 ETH to get all 5 of those. So that is the maximum you can do with 7,777 obviously in total. So this is definitely an interesting project for me, one that I'm going to be looking at very closely. And, I think it has some potential because of the, vibes here that we're getting from these cartoons. I mean, look at these guys. They just look so, so appealing to the eye that everybody's going to be looking at, getting one of these. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Are you a cartoons fan or not? So that's going to be the first one. Our second one on this list is going to be Pixelmon. So Pixelmon, another huge one. There's a lot of hype and a lot of people talking about this one. I personally am not one of the biggest fans of Pixelmon. I'm not a big fan of art like this, but there's a lot of people that are very interested on this one. And this one is actually going to be coming out today, the day that we are uploading this video. So this is going to be on 7th of February 2022. Obviously we have over 192,000 followers on this one, so this one is going to be huge in my opinion. So this one is getting very hyped here. 1 p.m. Eastern time. It's going to be happening today as you're watching this video right now. So this is amazing. If we actually take a look at their website right here at the mint, so if we take a look here at mint, we have to scroll down here to read some of the information about them and different things they have. So this is going to be generation 1. This is their first drop right here that we're seeing. So this collection will serve as the cornerstone of the Pixelmon metaverse and virtual game, and so it will provide significant benefits and rewards to its holders in Pixelmon's future. A Generation 1 Pixelmon will provide you with exclusive pre-sale access to the Pixelmon token in Q2 of 2022, pre-launch Pixelmon land reservations at the end of Q1 of 2022. early access to Pixelmon's alpha release, and more. So this is very interesting. Obviously, you're going to have different opportunities. Now, what is a Dutch auction? A lot of you guys are actually asking this question as well. The Dutch auction is a type of public sale where the initial price starts as a set price and then drops over a period of time. So, we're just going to start, for an example, at 0.5 and then continues to go lower to, let's just say, 0.3. So while a standard public sale has everyone buying in at the set price at the same time, the dynamic pricing of a Dutch auction allows community members to buy the NFTs at a price that's comfortable for them. This helps mitigate gas wars by spreading out demand over a period of time and not at the same time. To further mitigate gas wars, a Dutch auction needs to span across a long enough time frame to spread out demand. Now, if the auction price starts too low or drops in price too fast, it's essentially a standard public sale. So that is something that you have to figure out with that one as well. Very interesting. Let's take a look right here. So one public phase. The first phase of the sale will be public Dutch, like we said. Approximately 7,750 Pixelmon will be available. So I guess 20 of them are going to be between them. Then two, we have the mint list phase. The second phase of the sale will begin on Tuesday, February 8th at 1 p.m. Eastern time. Everyone on the mint list will have 20 hours to mint a single Pixelmon. The price will be a quarter of the price that the last Pixelmon sold for during the Dutch auction. For example, if the last Pixelmon from the auction sold for 0.4 ETH, the mint list price will be 0.0 or zero point 0.1 ETH right there. So wow, that is actually pretty crazy to think about. So that means that pretty much the second day is going to be a better opportunity compared to the first days. Then we have the third phase. The third phase of the sale will be private sale for all remaining Pixelmon that were not sold during the mint list sale, where participants will be selected from the community. This third phase begins on Wednesday, February 9th at 1 p.m. The price will be of the last Pixelmon sold during the Dutch auction. So very interesting to see how all of this is going to work out and what the price is actually going to end up being for this one. Obviously, in the beginning, it's going to be getting a little bit more expensive, and then it's going to get cheaper and cheaper, hopefully. And then, obviously, towards the second and third day, we'll get a real price action to look at. So, Pixelmon, very interesting. A lot of people are hyped about this one. Let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think about this one? Is this something that you're interested in, or is this one that you're going to be skipping? So, that's going to be our number 2. Number 3 on this list is going to be Slotty. So Slotty, this one is definitely one that I am interested in because it has some opportunities for the future. So obviously this one right here, already they have regular Slotties, the first drop, and now they are coming out with this Slotty Juniors. So it's going to be kind of like the casino in the metaverse. If we actually take a look right here on, this one, look at their little website right here that they have. If we actually scroll down here, welcome to the Slottyverse. So the Slottyverse is a Las Vegas metaverse experience where all the fun takes place. This is going to be like a casino on the metaverse, pretty much. So Slotty Juniors are the first to move into the Slottyverse. Slotty Juniors are a collection of 10,000 unique artworks that are granted proof of ownership on the Ethereum blockchain based on the ERC 721 standard. So obviously this is great because there's going to be about 5,000 dropped in the beginning on the first few days, as we can see here. So only 5,000 juniors will be be minted, with the remaining 5,000 juniors reserved for Slotty holders to breed. So obviously from the first drop, they're going to be getting that breeding option. So Slotty Juniors grant access to the Las Vegas of the metaverse Slottyverse. So that's definitely interesting right there as well. Each Slotty Junior NFT is unique with varying degrees of rarity and perks to the holder. Just as 2 ordinary people can have an extraordinary child, 2 ordinary slots can breed an ultra rare Slotty Junior. Each trait your Slotty Junior possesses will have a different benefit, from more EHR to more rakeback percent to more free spins in the Slottyverse. So Slotty Juniors are non-fungible, which means no 2 tokens are the same, which is something that we love. So let's take a quick look at some of these pictures, obviously, and just see what they have right here. I mean, the pictures are looking pretty interesting, in my opinion. Definitely a project that I am interested in. I would love to get this one or even this one right here. I'm going to be looking forward to this one as well, and try to get in on that mint of the 5,000 that come out. So I'm going to be watching this one very, very closely. We have so many other things. So right here, Slotty Junior benefits and broad utility, land airdrops. So every Slotty Junior gets a plot of the land in the Slottyverse. Slotty Junior District. This is going to be interesting right here. So a total of 10,000 land plots, and they're going to have right there. So the community can decide if they want to rent out the parcels developed on the land or anything else they want to, they can imagine. It is controlled by the smart contract where the community can vote and make big decisions. The juniors community controls 100% of the income of the district, which is amazing for junior holders. So definitely interesting for that side as well. Exclusive holder rewards EHR. So holders of Slotty juniors are rewarded with their well-deserved exclusive holder reward from Slottyverse. As the project grows, it generates extra utilities for the junior holders. And Slottyverse EHR is generated from Slottyverse Marketplace, obviously, and then the Slottyverse slot machines. Free spins and event tickets. If there's something fun happening in the Slottyverse, juniors have their benefits in it and can participate. Slotty juniors can attend events with discounted prices, have free spins and rakebacks in the slot machine and other casino games in the Slottyverse. So this is very, very interesting. Let's take a quick look at this roadmap that they have. So Q1 of 2022, land in the sandbox. Obviously, that's the first thing. Q2 2022, Slottyverse development begins. Then we have the acquiring casinos on board. Marketing activities. Q3 2022, land sales start in the metaverse area, partnership with other brands, and then Q4 2022, Slottyverse demo, wall of owners is built, Slottyverse beta, Slottyverse marketplace, Slotty junior benefit starts. So that's when everything is going to be starting, I guess at the end of 2022. So it's going to be a long year, but it's going to be a very interesting year. We have the traits and utilities right here, so you guys can take a look at some of the different things that your Slotty can get, I guess you could say. And this one is definitely one of the more interesting ones in my opinion. I'm very, very interested in the Slotty juniors right here, and I'm going to be watching this one very, very close. Like we said, over 71,000 followers on this one, and it's going to be a big one in my opinion. And last but not least, guys, we have the number 4 NFT project on this list, and it's going to be a big one. You guys are probably very familiar with this one. There is a lot of hype going on with this one. This is huge. It's going to be a 3D collab that they're going to be having here, and it's going to be in mid-2022. Some people are hoping that it comes out, sooner, and there's even people talking about that it's going to happen here in February. So this is very interesting to see. They have the biggest following out of the 4 that we've talked about in today's video. 428.1 thousand followers, which is insane. It's going to be Invisible Friends, guys. So this one is a huge one in my opinion. This is a very, very big one. Invisible Friends, if we take a look here, just look at this. There's going to be 5,000 of them, obviously, as most of them have about 5,000. But you guys can see these different NFT, pixels right here, characters. They have so many different, varieties right there. But this one is just going to be one that's going to be interesting. People like to see stuff like this. It's something that, attracts the eye. It's very simple, but also very interesting and unique compared to some of these other things. And that's why it's getting so much publicity right now. As you guys can see with the community, look at this. How many people are sharing it? How many people are liking it and commenting? Over 75,000 likes right there. 17,000 shares. 4,000 comments. This is going to be one that is going to be very, very interesting, and I believe that this could be the next big one. There's always, obviously, people are saying, oh, this is the next big one, this is the next big one. Well, Invisible Friends could be the one that could potentially start off to be a huge one for the future, and the prices could go astronomical in my opinion. So it's going to be very interesting to see, what the floor price is going to be at the end of all this that happens. So we're going to be watching this one very closely and hoping for it to come out. As always, guys, these 4 projects on here are just my opinions. None of this is going to be financial advice. This is just opportunities that are going to be out there and things that we're going to be watching very, very closely. Don't buy anything before you're investing into it. I'm not a financial advisor, like I said, so speak to your financial advisor before investing. As always, leave a comment below letting me know which of these projects are you looking at. Are you looking at any of them, and what projects are you actually looking at? Smash that like button for me. Let's aim for 50 plus likes on this video. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on that bell notification so you get notified every time I make a new video. And as always, guys, I hope you guys have a great week. I'll see you in the next one, and let's get NFTs. Goodbye.